Hello dear Colonet Africa online learner. Today we are going to look at KCPE 2015 to 2019 question number 8. We'll start with what was tested in 2019. So the question was, what is the value of this 80.4? Then subtract that one. So solution, we use BODMAS. So in this case, we are going to start with a bracket, and it is good to note that when we have this one, the 0.4 is not covering up to this one. So this one is simply like you're saying it is 80.4 over 1. Okay, so it's a whole number on this side, so it's divided by 1. So in this case, when you add these two, you're going to get 20. And then 20 divided by 0.4, you get a 50. So after getting 50, it will be 80.4 minus 50 to get 30.4. So our choice is A. Question B, tested in 2018. A soccer ball is dropped from a height of 240 centimeters. Understand that. For every bounce, the height decreases by 60. Note the term like by, decreases by. How high will the ball bounce on the second bounce? So we have the first bounce, then the second bounce. So we have a ball here. So solution, decrease by 60 of 240. So meaning it is going to decrease by 144. So if it decreased by 144, it means if this was the initial height, the first bounce, it will decrease by this, so it will bounce that way at the first one, then second bounce. So that is how it will bounce. So decrease by 144, so it will be 240 minus 144 to get 96. But we are not being asked about the first bounce. The question is asking about the second bounce. So the second bounce, it will be 40 times 240, you get, or this is the alternative way of doing this part. Then the second bounce will be 40% times 96, you get 38.4. So when you're told decrease by 60, it means is 100 minus 60 to get 40, so that you can get the direct answer. So our choice is A. When you go to parts, let's go to part C. At the beginning of the year 2015, there were 1,010 boys and 1,224 girls in a certain school. So for these word questions, always train yourself to be reading sentence after sentence and trying to internalize. So if possible, do some sketches, even the question booklet, or maybe where you're working, so that you don't forget. At the end of the year, 125 boys and 141 girls left the school. In the year 2016, 115 boys and 84 girls were transferred from the school. What was the population of the school by the end of the year? So it is good to read sentence after sentence and understanding the terms used. So this was the initial. At the end of the year, 125 and 141 girls left. So left means you subtract. In this year, 2016, 115 and 84 girls transferred from the school. So they transferred, so they went to other school. So also means subtraction. So let us look at solution. Remember, it was tested in 2017. Solution, left stands for subtraction, transferred from again stands for subtraction. Meaning we have the boys here, we have the girls here, and then the total. 2015, 110, 125 transferred, and this transferred. So when they transferred, this is what was left. Then in 2016, 115 again transferred, this left and this one transferred. So when you do the subtraction, you get 770, 999. So the total number of students or pupils in our school was 1,769. Choice C. Question D. What is the next number in the pattern? This was tested in 2016. So you're going to see that you have 3, we have 10, we have 5, we have 12, 7, 14, 9, and 16. So here you'll observe something, that check the relationship of the numbers, check common difference, that is plus and subtraction, or common ratio or factor, multiplication and division. So there are two trends. For example, we have 3, 5, 7, and 9. So in that case, you will find that there is a common difference. So the difference between 5 and 3 is 2, 7 and 5 is 2, 9 and, so the other number will be 11. So trend 2, 10, 12, 14. So also it has a common difference. So 2 to 2. So the other number will be 18. Alternatively, the pattern is increasing by 7. 3 plus 7, you get 10. Then decreasing by 5. Then reduced by 5. So that will be the trend. So the next number in this pattern will be 11. Choice A. Then C, which was tested in 2015. In a kiosk, prices of food were shown as follows. So prices of item in shillings, we have item price tea 20, andazi 10, beef stew 80, fish 75, ugali 25, chapati 20, githeri 40. So the three boys ordered beef stew, ugali, and a cup of tea each. So each means each boy ordered this, while 8 girls ordered fish and chapati each. What was their total bill? So how much did they pay? So each boy 80 because of beef stew, plus 25, that is ugali, plus 20, which is tea. So 125. And since there were 3 times 3, you get 375 shillings. Each girl 75, that is fish, and 20 for chapati. So you get 95. 95 times 8 girls, you get 760. So total bill 375 plus 760, you get 1,135 shillings. So the choice C. Thank you, and this is assignment for you. The answers are provided in the notes section. Thank you and wish you the best.